Cumberland County United Fund. We're going to go ahead and get started. Before we start, I always like to start with prayer. And Dwayne McGee from Rome State, he's kind enough that he's going to say praise for us. If the board members should have received the agenda, if you've looked at it, we would like to go ahead and approve it.
So moved. I'll second.
Did you get that? Okay. Alrighty. And then I would like to introduce the new CMC CAO, Jason Plant. Thank you so much. He's going to speak for us.
Good afternoon, everyone. I really appreciate everyone being here with us today. As Al said, my name is Jason Plant, and I am the Chief Administrative Officer here at Cumberland Medical Center. This is my 42nd day on the job. An old pro. There you go. So, but I couldn't be more honored in this 42nd day to come before you all and obviously welcome you to CMC, but then to be a part of this phenomenal celebration and anniversary. You know, just in my short time, I've heard about the United Fund on several occasions, and obviously already had correspondence with Ms. Holly Neal. And I do want to say real quick, we definitely wish our best well wishes and speedy recovery to Ms. Neal. I know that as we have our 60th anniversary here, she is coming up on her 25th anniversary as the leader of this great organization. And I look back and just did a little bit of check and just see what kind of tenure we have had at CMC with the United Fund. And so last year, Cumberland Medical Center celebrated its 75th year. And of course, now you see the 60th year of this great organization. And when you look back in time, there's been a connection of this hospital and the United Fund through those 60 years. So whether it's through physicians, through staff, and even Mr. Glenn Miller, who I think was Holly's predecessor, for his 30 plus years, he also served on Cumberland Medical Center's advisory board. So there's been this connection, this partnership, and it really impressed me to see that and know that kind of history with two organizations that's all about wanting to do and be there for people of their community. And the United Fund for what it's able to do and to give to many organizations and to help many people, many facets, that is phenomenal to have. And having a community like Cumberland and Crossville, I think is spectacular. And there's so many that would love to have what is done here and what's been done over the last 60 years. So I'm very excited as my 42nd day goes beyond and I learn more about the United Fund. And as I learn more about Crossville and Cumberland County, obviously I'll look to do more and help keep that representation going of the hospital with the United Fund. And I'll be glad to help do that and make sure we do our piece. I also noted that the hospital has been at least one of the top 3 contributors back for giving. So there is history and relationship there as well. So a lot of good things. I want us to really, have great fellowship and time together, celebrate obviously the last 60 years, and to Dwayne's point, really look forward to what the next 60 years is going to look like for this amazing organization.
All right, so the first award we're going to give out is to the Cumberland County Rescue Squad. They are a 60-year partner agency from 1966 to 2020. Next one is the Great Smoky Mountain Council. It's formerly Scouting America. 60-year partner agency, 1966 to 2026. Do we have a... So next is Colinks, our largest donation of $3,500 Mr. Miller had ever received in June of 1999, and still the largest donations each year since, partnering with the United Fund since 1998. And Crossville Chronicle, supporting the United Fund for 60 years. And next is is Flowers Bakery employees donating to the United Fund since 1966. And Highland Federal employees donating since 1966. And then, is Mr. Plant still here?
Yes,
Okay, we have the volunteer right here. Cumberland Medical Center employees for donating since 1966. 60 years of partnering with us on donations. Story that's kind of funny that goes with this one. I went to pick up the flags, and Mr. Doster hands me the boxes, and there's a note on the top of one of them that says, "Do not open for Holly Neal's eyes only." He said, "I don't know what's in that box." So he's about to find out. We've got Larry Doster. He's been with the United Fund as a board member for 41 years.
41 years. Must have been 10 when I started.
That's what I thought. Next, we have Miss Janie Allen for 10 years of extraordinary volunteerism with us.
I know one thing, that Holly has talked and talked about you so much, and you have saved her so many times. You help her so much. She greatly appreciates you. Here you go. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Not sure if Jeff is here, but we've got Jeff Cooper, a United Fund board member for 28 years. All right, and next up is Miss Jean Burris for being one of our charter members since 1966.
Anniversary this year, and we've been recognizing iconic partners, and we couldn't have done it without y'all for the last 60 years. So we're proud to be a charter partner of the United Fund, and we'll try to work on the time zone change.
Oh, that is, yes,
Change.
So 60 years partnering with United Fund.
Thanks.
For tots, we get some funds from United Fund, and it helps us to get more toys for the kids out there. So every year we bring them a plaque of our appreciation. And we just wanted to present this to you guys today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank y'all very much. And we'll make sure Holly gets this. She'll love that. Thank you very
Holly,
much.
too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So far, last year, we were able to reach our goal, our fundraising goal of $450,000. So that was huge, big year. This year, we're supporting 39 agencies. And I want to give a big shout out to our Fairfield Glade door-to-door team, John and his team. They beat the goal of $70,000. We had our 15th annual golf tournament in August, and we raised over $15,000 with the golf tournament. So thank you, Brad and Josh and John. You guys spearheaded that for us this year. And then we did our holiday market in December, and we did it at the depot this year, and it was a free event for local families, but I think it was wildly successful. Big thank you to Amanda and the entire board, but Amanda really picked me up and carried me through that event. So I was dropping the ball and she carried me through that. I'll just say that. She made it what it was. She was wonderful. So But our over 60 volunteers gave over 3,140 volunteer hours. So Holly valued that around $105,000 worth of free labor, volunteerism. And that's really it. I just wanted to get y'all excited about where we are today. And
Alrighty, normally at this time, that's when Holly would do her executive director remarks. I'm sorry, but she's not those words from me tonight, short and sweet. I have the BEST board, the best board. They are helping with my recovery more than they know. Thank you for the prayers and concern. I love you all. So, that is old Holly. Alrighty, got that part complete. So now what we would do, also we were going to celebrate just not the 60th, but also celebrating Holly this evening for her 25th. And she will be retiring this year, but not yet. So in the honoring of her, the executive director, we've got a few people that are going to speak. And the
Glad you got to make it. Being at work at CoLink, there have been many people donating quite a bit of money, and I've been afforded the opportunity to go out and help vet the organizations and all the partners and agencies and so forth to see what the effect is. And there is a effect from little tots to all us older folks, all the way through. And it's amazing what you see. And at CoLinks, I know there's some folks that when we go through the tours and things, and Holly brings her group down to help, you know, get this money going. There have been folks that come up and have said, you know, that has helped my niece, that has helped my sister, that has helped my family. So hearing those things, it meant a lot to me. I didn't understand a lot of it until I got to go out and look at these organizations and what they did. And there's a few out there that, you know, they many of them, if not all of them, tug at your heart if you ever had to go in and listen to them. And that is a big, big time to sit back and reflect on your own life, what the community has done, where they started from, how they started, and support of all these persons out here in our own community. Been here for 27 years now, and United Fund, you read about them in the paper, you hear about them on the news, you get to go play golf, you know, at their fundraisers and whatnot. And there are a lot of good people, a lot of great volunteers, and it couldn't be done without volunteers. The donations, the time, the hours, the number of hours that was mentioned a while ago, you know, that's an organization that gives and keeps giving, and the need is going to exist more and more. And I just hope that the community keeps giving the way they have to help this organization.
Thank you, Allison. As Allison said, I asked if I could help with anything today, and she said, sure, you can do a speech. So here I am. Just what I thought I was going to be doing. But anyway, I really am honored to talk about Holly and our experience with her as a partner agency. For those of you who don't know, my relationship with Holly began years before I met her through Kids on the Rise and through the United Fund. I actually played basketball with her daughter at South, and Holly was there cheering us on every game you can imagine. And for those of you who really know Holly well, you know that she is a cheerleader at heart. That is her spirit. She's always there cheering you on, and I feel like that's what she does for the partner agencies here in Cumberland County. She has a huge heart for serving people. She doesn't just fundraise because she loves to fundraise. She fundraises because she knows that the work of the partner agencies in Cumberland County makes a difference for the people who live in Cumberland County, and it really changes their lives for the better. She genuinely loves to learn about the partner agencies and the work that they do. She likes making the connections when she hears about a need in the community, and she knows of the work that a partner agency does that can help meet that need. So she loves making those connections as well. as Dawn mentioned, we are one of the partner agencies that share office space with the United Fund, and we appreciate that. I think we've been there, it was before I got there, but I think we've been there since the offices opened there at that house, and we appreciate that greatly. But part of the benefit for us is we get to, get to know Holly, and we see her come in from meeting with some of the partner agencies, and she's just bubbling with enthusiasm about, I learned what this agency does, and it's so cool, and they're doing this. Have you heard about this? And she just loves that information that she's getting, and she shares it not just with us, she shares it all throughout the community when she goes out and meets with agencies or businesses that donate to the United Fund. She knows the importance of the partner agencies in Cumberland County because she knows that we're here to solve problems and meet needs where resources might not exist without the partner agencies that do the work in Cumberland County. And she is always there to cheer on our work and get involved whenever she can. We're thankful for the relationships that Holly's built with the partner agencies through her 25 years, and the impact that she's made here in Cumberland County is going to ripple throughout long past Holly's retirement. So we're just really thankful to have Holly for the past 25 years being our cheerleader for partner agencies in Cumberland County.